Onwu from Anambra State, Onitsha North. I was born in the UK, and I live in Boston, Massachusetts. So I'm from the US. Ever since I was 8 years old, I've been playing football. Football, this game, American football. I knew since 8 years old I'd make it to the National Football League. Since I entered the club, the National Football League, it's been 6 years. Injury after injury, injury after injury. I have hip surgery, one leg, hip surgery, the other leg, knee surgery, ankle surgery, shoulder surgery. I've been getting attacked. My mom introduced me to Zion in November. Ever since I listened to the first preaching by Prophet Ebuka, I followed it. All his teachings, I like the fact that it's raw. He doesn't sugarcoat anything. In America, sugarcoat means he doesn't sweeten it. He makes sure he tells it as it is. I've listened to it diligently, followed it diligently. On November 21st, I had a dream that I was here at Zion. Prophet Ebuka Obi. On January 30th, I booked my flight to come here. Booked my flight, nobody knew, booked my flight. On January 2nd, he had a prophecy that 3 football players, one he named, the 2 others he didn't name, that they would come here and that they would receive favor and that their legs would be healed, that they would receive favor and that they would have a testimony. I prayed all night that day, prayed all night, used the oil, used the water, prayed all night. On January 7th, a club that I was supposed to go to released me. They fired me. They fired me. That day, I called my mom and told her that the God that we serve is a good God. He's a living God. I started reciting Psalm 125, verses 1, verses 2. Trust in the Lord. Those who trust in the Lord are like Mount Zion. They cannot be easily shaken or moved. The next day, during open heaven, as I'm on my knees during open heaven, I get a call from another team saying that they want to bring me in, that they want to sign me. My flight here was January 10th. They wanted me to fly out January 9th. I told them, no, I have to come here. No matter what, I made a covenant with God that no matter what, I would put God first above everything. Ever since I started watching Zion, I was telling myself that in front of the whole world, I'll have a testimony, a good testimony. That same day, on January 10th, my flight here, that same day, the team called me back again. The same team called me again and told me, when is your flight? When are you supposed to come back? I said the end of January, I'm supposed to come back. He said, good, because we saved the spot for you the beginning of February.